Hey everyone, this is Randee, the Free Spirit Oracle. Welcome to my channel. So today I am doing a pick a card. Actually, it's pick a goddess. And so this is going to be about, what are my next steps and how am I leveling up right now? Okay, so, and this is a timeless video, so whenever you come across this video, this message is for you. Now, I feel like there's a massive change coming about, and there's just this big leveling up that's taking place, like we're ascending to the next level, whatever that means for you on your journey. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of ascending numbers like 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6, like a ton lately. And that usually doesn't happen. I mean, I've seen ascending numbers before and I know what that's about, but the amount of times that I've seen these ascending numbers has just been, it's like an insane amount right now. And so I feel like we are being called, to really trust and have faith in spirit and the divine plan to take the lead, to become a leader, either become a leader in our field of interest, or, simply become a leader in our life, like take the lead in our life right now. And that is what I'm feeling, and just, just to release the old self and really fully step into this new, authentic, truer self. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. And so I wanted to do this pick a card, pick a goddess reading, because in times of change, there's kind of like some confusion. I'm sure like a lot of you can sense it. And this can be like anxiety inducing for a lot of people. Like you just feel there's like something's happening, but you don't know what, or like you need to do something, but you're not sure what you need to do, or something along those lines. And so I felt guided to do this interactive tarot oracle reading today. Okay, so go ahead and pick a goddess. The first one we have is Kuan Yin. And for pile number 2, we have Una. And for pile number 3, we have Nematona. Sorry. Okay. So go ahead and pause the video if you need more time. But I'm just going to go ahead and get into the reading. All right. Hey, pile number 1. So if you chose number 1, this message is for you. So we have Kuan Yin coming through with a message of compassion. So maybe recently, it's been a struggle to kind of have compassion for yourself or for others. It's very challenging times right now. And so Kuan Yin is coming through with a message to release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and the light that is within everyone. Okay, so that's a beautiful message. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Okay, so let's see where you're currently at right now. So we have Sun, Spirit, number 1. So this feels like an exciting new beginning. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. We have change and going with the flow. Okay, so lots of water. You might be a water sign, or you could be a Leo with a lot of water in your chart, or a mixture of fire and water here, because I'm feeling like a lot of fire as well. All right, but you don't have to be. And anyways, so right now you're kind of, maybe some things are coming up from your childhood, from the past, that need to be forgiven, and to extract the blessing. And honestly, learning those lessons really are the blessing, because once you learn and forgive, you are able to change. Okay? So you're able to change, you're able to make higher choices, and I feel like that's what you're doing right now, and embracing going with the flow. All right, and with this Sun Spirit card, I feel like you are really connected to Spirit and connected to your intuition with all these cups. You feel deeply. You could be an empath for some of you. And so I feel like, for some of you, you've been on this healing journey, and you're going through this change and this transformation right now. You're healing, some of you are healing generational karma. And so this is, you're clearing karma. You're getting off of that karmic wheel. You're changing, you're transforming, and you're making higher choices, and you are receiving blessings in your life. This is like a blessed change. It says your wishes come true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Okay, so you're like learning to fall in love with life again right now. Okay, so what are your next steps? Okay, inner truths. I pulled this card and my eyes started twitching right away. So, I feel like for some of you, your next steps are to kind of go within and really dig and dive deep, for there's some more inner truths that need to be revealed right now. Here we go. Okay, and Spirit has your back. Eagle Spirit, wow. All right, so the number 23, you might be seeing the number 23 a lot right now, or it could be significant for some of you. And, excuse me, the eagle is, for some of you, your spirit guide. You've been seeing a lot of eagles. And so this is a wink from the universe that you are going in the right direction, and that this message is for you, and Spirit has your back. So like I was saying, okay, you're deeply connected with Spirit right now, and to really trust your intuition, trust in that divine plan, trust that what is meant for you is coming to you, or you are aligning with it rather. Okay, so trust in that, I feel like, is a part of your next steps to dive deep into the depths of your soul and uncover some more inner truths about who you really are. Spirit has your back at this time and is supporting those efforts, okay? And your commitment is being tested, okay? So I feel like your next steps involve, it says your commitment is being tested, okay? So it involves tests, challenges, don't back down. Spirit has your back, okay? And so these inner truths, they're going to help to uncover a deeper wisdom within your soul. Okay, so you might be seeing 777 as well, or you're going to be seeing 777, or lots of sevens. And so that is also, when you see a lot of sevens, that is a sign from the universe of spiritual alignment and spiritual challenges, okay? This wisdom that you have uncovered needs to be integrated. So it's a time to speak and live your truth, and you might have to stand up to others in order to fully integrate that wisdom and those lessons that you've been learning. Okay, so your commitment will be tested. Your commitment to spirit, your commitment to your goals, your commitment to your vision. Okay, but this is not to fear. All right, spirit has your back. Okay, unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Okay, so again, have no fear. You're going in the right direction, and everything is aligning how it needs to be for your growth and your development, for the expansion of your soul. Okay, so you are exactly where you need to be. Yes, you will be in unknown territory. You may not know exactly what to say or what to do, and that's okay, because you are exactly where you need to be, and you've taken the right steps to go there. Okay, so I say, like, your next steps also involve, approaching it with, like, this childlike wonder, okay, almost. And you know what, actually, in this picture, that's a little child as well, okay? So, and then this also says childhood, okay? So just kind of like through this change, your next steps also involve, joy and maintaining a childlike spirit, okay? So what is some advice for these next steps? Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. Okay, this is perfect. Exactly. You have gone through so much, and you have overcome so much to get you to where you are right now. Be proud of who you are. Okay. Okay, so what needs to be embraced or released to level up? Okay, so embrace patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. All right, exactly. Okay, judgment. So release judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, so I feel like this is, you judging yourself and judging whether you're making the right decisions or not. And, it's really not about right or wrong, because you'll eventually get to where you're meant to be. It's just like, trust in yourself, trust in your decision-making ability. I mean, if it is the wrong choice, that it's a learning experience. And if it's the right choice, then it's the right choice and you're moving right along, Either or, it's all a learning experience, okay? Okay, and surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Okay, yes, exactly. Trust in your intuition. Surrender to your intuition. Okay, trust what you are being guided to do. Trust how you feel. And I always say, trust your feelings, not what you fear, okay? And surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Okay, you are a unique soul, and you are here with your own unique path to offer your own unique energy to the universe. Okay, so focus, on yourself and what you're doing in order to level up right now. So this is what is needed to level up, to ascend higher. Okay, surrender your comparisons, surrender to your intuition, release the judgment, and embrace patience right now. Okay? Okay, and we have Fire Dragon burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. Okay, so you can call on the Fire Dragon in order to clear the path ahead of you. And again, I was saying in the beginning, I feel a lot of fire. Okay, so you could be a fire sign, or, maybe work with fire, do fire rituals for some of you. Okay, but this is what is needed to level up, burn up those lower energies around you right now. Okay, release those lower energies, burn them up. Okay, the comparing yourself to others, the judgment. Okay, burn up those lower energies around you to level up right now. And also ask yourself, where are you being called to journey to? Okay, again, those inner truths, that's a part of your next step. Okay, there's deeper truths for you to uncover right now. Okay, so where are you being called to journey to? Okay, for some of you, this could be like having a calling to visit sacred sites. If you have felt that deep inside, like you just want to travel to these different sacred sites around the world, that comes from deep inside your soul. That's a yearning that your soul wants to be fulfilled. Okay, so honor that calling. And so for some of you, it could be, visiting places near water, like maybe the Mediterranean or something like that. Maybe Arizona. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm getting right now. Okay, so if any of you have felt called to travel, okay, it's time to dive deep into that and honor that calling. All right, because that is a part of your soul's path as well. Okay, so honoring that call will definitely lead to an up-leveling in your soul, growth on your soul path right now. Okay, and then we have Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. Okay, so this is a card of, self-care. I feel there's a major, you're going through this transformation. Okay, so be sure to be compassionate right now and love yourself. And you know what? There are so many other people going through transformations right now. And so just being loving and compassionate towards others as well can definitely, help you to level up right now. That's how you're being called to level up, to be more compassionate to yourself, more compassionate to others. Honor this transformation. You are ascending, okay, and you are deeply connected to spirit. Your intuition is strong. Your third eye is open. Okay, and so also like connect with nature more and get grounded. Okay, and that just means like be in the present moment. Okay, really, truly stay in the present moment. All is possible in the present moment. Okay, so this is what you need to do to level up. And compassion, again, so soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay, so again, compassion is coming up very strong. Okay, so Maybe, you know, you've been hard on yourself in the most recent past, or kind of been harsh towards others. And, you know, we're all kind of going through our own things. We've all kind of had our different upbringings where we've, you know, dealt with different challenges and things like that. You know, you never know what another person is going through. And so, and have more compassion. And like I said earlier, that will definitely help you to level up and ascend right now. That's how you're being called to ascend right now. And ground. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. Okay, so again, confirming that message that I relayed with that card. All right. Okay, so I'm also getting the message with this judgment card. You know, you might be judging yourself and like where you are on your journey compared to other people, or just your life in general and what you have accomplished. Okay, maybe feeling like you should be further along on your journey or have accomplished more or something like that. Okay, everyone comes in here with different challenges and different karma that needs to be cleared. Okay, Spirit is confirming to you, you are exactly where you need to be. Okay, this path, this life was designed specifically for you, by you, so you can learn, grow, and expand your soul. Okay, it is not about, you know, what anybody else is doing compared to you. All right, we're all different. We're all here to learn and to learn and grow, you know, and give our own, like, you know, unique energetic imprint on the world. Okay, so we're all unique, we're all different, and yet we're all a part of the whole. We're all the same deep down. Okay. So, thank you, Group 1. That's all I have for you. And let me know how this resonates for you in the comments below. Hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. I make 2 to 3 new videos every week. Thank you so much. Hey, so if you picked pile number 2 with the goddess Una, this message is for you. And it says on the card here, easy does it. Okay, so maybe recently, you know, you kind of been pushing yourself too much, trying to force things to happen for you. And so the goddess Una is coming through with a gently reminder that there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Okay, so maybe that will bring some peace to your mind and soul. As I say mind, we have the Gemini card come out, I think. Okay, so this is currently, okay, we have the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the Source, which is the Ace of Wands, and Mind again. Okay, so yes, I feel like maybe you are, for some of you, that you're really overthinking right now. This is like, I feel like, to me, this is like mind in overdrive, you know, the mind machine, and you're just kind of like creating these like blocks and stuff right now, and it's just going and going and going, and there's just like this constant chatter going on in your head, and it's really wearing on you. Okay, don't give up, protect that which you created, have courage, and believe in yourself. Okay, so that's what this card says, and the 9 of Fire is the 9 of Wands, which is like a card of, yeah, spiritual strength and not giving up. And it's also a card of just like, being battle weary and just being tired and drained, okay? But it's saying not to give up, all right? And, things recently may have not been going the way that you expected. Like I said, maybe for some of you, you've been trying to force things to happen for you. And, maybe things aren't happening for some of you. And I feel like for some, that's because, there's a better way. You're meant for better things. Possibly what you're going after is not in alignment with like your true essence and, your soul's purpose, like what you're here meant to do. So, and it's all about, right now, it's all about aligning, with your soul's path and what your purpose is, what you're here to do. So it's aligning with that, okay? So, and I feel like right now, this is what's going on, and Source is really trying to come through for you, is trying to get through to you, okay? But there is a little bit too much, I feel like Spirit is saying there's too much mental chatter right now in order to, receive anything from Source, okay? So, and this is just like, I feel like the source of all creation, of course. And, okay, so, and you could be a fire sign, you could be a Gemini. Okay, so, and this 5 of Water card says things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, and crying over spilled milk. Okay, so it's like, right now you're kind of down, and you could be a bit depressed about things not working out, things not going the way you thought they go, and just like it says, the way that you hoped, and this is like only looking at, what isn't happening. And it's like looking at, at the cups that have spilled, and looking at all the things that are going wrong in your life right now. But, you have 2 cups right here, and they are huge, and they are standing tall, and they are full. And all you have to do is like turn around and look at what you do have, right? Okay, so I feel like right now, kind of, if that's what you're going through, well, I mean, that's what the card says that you're going through, and I'm really sorry. I've been there, and, okay, so it could be like also an emotional loss, but there is a shift of perspective that's needed. Okay, so maybe that's what's in your next steps. Let's see what's in your next steps. Okay, we have 2. We have a lot more cards here. Okay, so let's see here. Your next steps is to trust your own understanding and to pause. Okay, so pause right now. Okay, so your next step is to pause. And pausing, I feel, includes like meditation, pausing, and like I was saying, shifting your perspective, pausing to, also like be grateful for the things that you do have currently. And I just feel like with this Mind card, like, there's some serious meditation that needs to happen, possibly, maybe journaling if that resonates for you. And meditation doesn't always have to be sitting with your eyes closed, okay? You can meditation is just about, really being present and focused and being truly present in what you're doing. Okay, so anything can be meditation if you're allowing yourself to be fully present. All right, so this could be walking, this could be washing the dishes, cleaning the kitchen, or, just things like that. I know some people do like coloring meditation. And so, maybe if any of those things resonate for you, it's time to, that could be a part of your next steps to kind of just like calm your mind, okay? And take a step back and, like cultivate this wisdom I feel that's trying to come through, and to trust your own understanding of what's happening right now. Okay, so what else do we need to know about their next step? Okay, a rebirth is assured, all right. So, and like I was saying about gaining a different perspective, so this bat spirit card reminds me of the Hanged Man in tarot. The Hanged Man is looking upside down, trying to get his mind right and gain a different perspective on what's happening right now. And it's also a pause. Okay, the Hanged Man is a time of pause. Okay, and this is the number 5. You might be seeing 555 right now a lot. And a rebirth is assured. Okay, so that is a part of your next step to really embrace this rebirth that is coming through. Take time to breathe out, all right? Again, so take time to breathe out, and take time out is what I'm really seeing, all right? So a pause, take a breath, maybe some breathing exercises for some of you, is a part of your next step. All right, so yeah, right now you're kind of going through a challenging time. And Spirit is really saying, don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your spirit. Believe in yourself and have the courage to, face these challenges head on, okay? And so I feel like your next steps, Spirit is saying that a rebirth is assured, and it's time to pause. It's time to take a time out, okay? Get your mind right. Get control over your mind right now, and really get in tune, with your soul, your spirit, your heart, and what you, truly want for yourself, and to also gain a different perspective on what's happening in your life right now. And get in touch with your heart and find out what you truly, the direction that you need to go into, okay? Because Spirit wants to come through and guide you to your highest calling, okay? So, right, expand your horizons, okay? Exactly, you are like right now, because you're limiting yourself. You're just like, you're looking at the past, or you're only looking at what isn't working, okay? Expand. It's, that is very narrow focus. So expand your horizons. Get yourself out of that box. Get yourself out of that comfort zone and head to the shore, The ocean is so vast, and even for some of you, maybe that's, going sailing or something like that. Doing things that you've never done before that kind of maybe seem crazy to other people, but you just feel this calling in your soul to like be on the ocean or something like that, So your next steps involve to expand your horizons, okay? Expand your perspective and music. So express yourself by playing an instrument or singing. Music will lift your spirits. I feel like this is, like dancing and falling in love with life again as well. All right, music also might be speaking to you or might have some messages for you, or just get involved more with music. Maybe for some of you, you are talented playing an instrument or singing, and that is a part of your next step, is to reconnect with that part of yourself that maybe you've been suppressing or you may have forgotten about. Okay, so music is important for some of you right now or in the next coming couple of weeks. Okay, because this did come up in your next steps. Okay, so what do you need to embrace or release right now? So embrace gratitude, right? I think I said that, being grateful. Okay, so being grateful for what you do have. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, okay? Right. Because right now, Spirit is like giving you, you're going through these challenges right now and things aren't working out because Spirit is really giving you, it's an opportunity to go on your highest path, to figure out what you truly desire for yourself and what is the true purpose of you being in this life right now, on this earth at this time. Okay, so release grief. Oof, I think I said that earlier again with that 5 of water. You're grieving, you're experiencing some type of a loss. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay? All right, so what's next? And happiness. Embrace happiness. Oh, those dolphins. Talking about the ocean too. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. All right, so for some of you, dolphins are your spirit animal. You love dolphins. You're the ocean. Okay, so embrace happiness. This life is meant to, be enjoyed. It's meant to be in joy, to live in joy, to be happy, not to, get down and out on, what isn't happening. Like, it's time to pick yourself up and embrace happiness, embrace good things, embrace all the good things that are happening in your life, because I know it cannot be all bad. There's always something to be grateful for. All right, so embrace happiness is how you will ascend, okay? So gratitude, so possibly start a gratitude journal, okay? Being grateful for what you have. Okay, so releasing grief and embracing happiness is what is going to, that's how you're being called to level up right now, okay? All right, so surrender to non-action. Again, okay, so now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Okay, this is how you're being guided to ascend right now. Okay, so maybe you're like a workaholic or someone that is always having a project or going. Okay, it's time to surrender to non-action, to ascend right now. Okay, so again, with the pause, it's time to not act, to pause, to meditate, and to enjoy life. Okay, golden crested dragon. brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light, absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. Okay, so you are being called to really expand your heart, okay? Releasing this grief will help to expand your heart and to ascend to the fifth dimension, okay? Ascend in consciousness to fifth dimensional consciousness, okay? And also, ask yourself, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay, so you are not, you're not here, and you were not born here, to fit in, to go along with the crowd, okay? You're born to stand out. You have you offer something very unique to this universe, and it's, you're really being called to step into your light, okay? Okay, and to take note of intuitive messages. So to level up, you really need to take note of intuitive messages. That is what Spirit is saying with this moon card. Your intuition will be increasing, and so it's really important to, again, gain control of your mind. And because when it's muddied up with everything that from, the past or from life, it's really challenging to receive intuitive messages about, the direction that you need to go in. Okay, so really take note of intuitive messages to level up in your life right now. Okay, and so you know what to do, right? Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay, Spirit is really trying to get through to you. And flow. You need more flexibility in your life. Allow yourself to go with the flow, okay? So again, that surrender to non-action. You're probably, for some of you, you're going all the time. Have probably multiple projects going on, lots of things going on all the time. And so it's time to, release some of that and be more flexible. Be more flexible in your life, in your ways of thinking, in your ways of doing, and to kind of, and to surrender, okay? So I feel like that is what will really help you to ascend right now. I feel like that's how you're, Spirit is saying that's how you're being called to ascend right now. All right, and you know what? I just noticed that, she has taken off the mask. She's high above the world beneath her, she's taken off the mask and gained a higher perspective, a deeper understanding of, this life, okay? And I feel like that is what Spirit is saying is your next steps, okay? Is to pause, reflect, and to gain a different perspective on your life and life in general. And I also feel like, if for some of you, you're being called to travel, okay, believe and trust what you are being called to do, okay? So, again, believe in yourself and have the courage to go after your dreams if that's what you feel deep down in your soul, and that's what your soul is calling you to do, is to travel to, different places. Then it can happen for you. It's meant to happen for you, okay? You simply have to believe in it and align with that particular timeline that you feel is calling to you. Okay, so again, believe in yourself. Trust your own understanding of, of your heart's desires as well. Okay, it can happen for you. Stop telling yourself, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that. Okay, because if you feel that is what is meant for you, then that's what's meant for you, and that is what is going to bring you true happiness, is going after your heart, it's letting your heart lead the way. Okay, so really embrace this transformation that's trying to come through. A rebirth is happening. Okay, but now it's time to pause. All right, those are your next steps. That is how you're being called to level up right now. Okay, so, and that's all I have for you, number 2. Thank you so much. Comment down below and let me know how this resonates for you. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I make 2 to 3 new videos every week. Thank you so much. Hey, so if you chose pile number 3, Nematona, this message is for you. And so this is sacred space. And it says to create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Okay, so this is like, traveling to sacred spaces, sacred places. Maybe you need to create a sacred space within your home to connect with your ancestors. They want to connect with you. And so, like I was saying earlier, so maybe you're feeling called to visit sacred places, sacred sites right now. And so this is coming through to also with a message of creating your own altar to connect with the divine. All right, so maybe for some of you, you've been feeling that and you've already created an altar, or you are thinking about creating an altar. So let's see what is happening for you right now, group 3. Okay, Aries coming through, I am. All right, so for some of you, you might be in Aries, or you have a lot of Aries in your chart, or a lot of fire in your chart. Okay, so right now, again, so the 4 of Wands, stable foundations, 3 of fire. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely fire sign energy. Okay, so lots of abundance. You're feeling abundant, having patience, making long-term plans. Okay, you have lots of dreams. However, maybe you're, for some of you, you're feeling a bit conflicted about which direction to go in right now. Like you can't really make a clear decision, okay? Okay, so right now I feel like there's this sort of like back and forth energy, like you kind of feel torn between going in this direction or going in that direction, or something along those lines here. I just feel like that is kind of an illusion, because these other cards here are very, abundant and positive. The 4 of fire, I'll read the messages to you. It says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. All right, and then we have the 3 of fire, abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Okay, so I feel like having patience right now is very important and imperative to kind of like ease this back and forth energy, mental energy, okay? So, and let's see, Aries. What does this say for Aries? Let me just read this real quick. Okay, so yeah, taking the initiative. This could be like you're starting a new business venture, entrepreneurship, starting your own business. It says, when this card turns up, expect things to move fast, for there is no time to take it step by step. It will all be a mad jump. It may be a time of testing your will. You will work best in situations where you make your own decisions rather than acting as an underling. You may even find a supporting cast to help you finish your work. Be responsible and disciplined in all of your actions. You will want to get things started and forge ahead. Do not buckle under the drama or trivialities of others. This card marks a period where you are a forceful and headstrong. You can now forge a direction or path as you have the vision and energy to do so at this time. Okay, be advised to think beyond acting with aggression, especially in emotional dramas. But I don't really feel that energy here. You know, we have the Four of Wands. This is happiness and contentment. It's a happy home life. All right, so this card also represents the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is like a new creative endeavor, just kind of like what it's been saying in the book. This is the current energy for you right now. I feel like you're in a really good position. However, there is this back and forth, like schizophrenic energy, kind of this mental worry. You know, what if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? Or a lot of like what ifs and possibly doubt, and it's just kind of making you feel torn. Like, am I doing the right thing here? Am I going in the right direction? And I feel like you are. Okay, so let's see what comes through as the next steps for you. What are your next steps? Okay, so hope and happiness. Hope and happiness. All right, so embrace happiness, have hope for the future. I feel like you are doing the right things and you are on the right path here. Okay. And slow and steady wins the race. All right, so have patience at this time. Okay, so cultivate patience is a part of your next step. Slow and steady wins the race. This is great. Yeah, and if you are an Aries or you do have a lot of fire energy in your chart, you may just want to go, go, go. You want things to take off, okay? And that is all well and good, but also at the same time, slow and steady wins the race, all right? There is a divine plan. And so also a part of your next step is time to release negativity and simplify your life. Okay, so again, release negativity, release what's holding you down. This could even be, you know, material possessions. It could be, you know, a time to like clear out the closets or clear out things that you're not using anymore. Okay, it's a time to travel lightly. So that is what is a part of your next steps, is to simplify your life, and also, you know, to release, like it says here, release the negativity, release the emotional baggage of the past, and so you can really you know, move forward more swiftly as well. Okay, and so communicate with others more freely. Speak up, you have a right to be heard. This is some advice for your next steps. So, to communicate with others more freely, okay? To speak up for yourself, to start speaking up about, the things that you need in your life, the kind of energies that you want to be around. Okay, so what do you need to embrace or release to level up now? Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. All right, so embrace empathy at this time. Embrace empathy to level up. Okay, embrace love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. All right, so embrace more love to level up. Embrace that love vibration. Seems like love and happiness is very important to you and in your next steps on the next part of your journey. Okay. And again, surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. All right, so again, that communicate and speaking up for yourself and telling others what you need, okay, is what is a part of your next step. That is how you are really going to ascend. I feel like possibly, this is like ascend in a marriage if you guys are married. For those of you who picked pile number 3, if you're married or in a relationship, this will really help to ascend your relationship to the next level. Okay, so to lovingly communicate, freely communicate your needs. Okay, and then we have Silver Lunar Dragon. Bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book for that one. And I'm going to pause it. All right, okay, so, but this is saying, this dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance, okay? So to ascend, and this is a part of the next steps on your path, all right, is to, to allow yourself to be more receptive. Allow yourself to receive, okay? The feminine energy is very receptive. It flows, it's magnetic, and Aries and is very like, it's a masculine energy, okay? It's the drive, it's the motivation, it's the action. All right, so I feel like Spirit is saying to you, like, now it's time to, okay, so your next steps are to balance the masculine and the feminine energies, okay? Is to embrace the divine feminine energy. Let's see what Silver Lunar Dragon says. Where's the... Okay, so the guidance is choosing this card suggests that you call on the Silver Lunar Dragons to bathe you in their energy and that you practice peace, harmony, equality, cooperation, love, unity, and wisdom in your daily life. A lunar dragon will be close by helping and supporting you. As you are bringing yourself into balance, you are doing your part to bring the planet into equilibrium. Visualize your causal chakra as your own personal moon. The silver lunar dragons will touch and expand it until the frequency is high enough to allow pure white unicorns to step through it. Balance, equality, love, cooperation. Okay, you do not have to do everything yourself. Aries is also, kind of competitive. It's time to cooperate. And this could also be like with a business partner or something like that, if that resonates more for your situation. So this is like for a business partnership or relationship. I feel like for those of you who chose number 3. Okay, what else do you need to do to level up right now? Okay, release the soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So again, release the negativity, cut the cords, and simplify your life. Okay, so, and you know what? These ladies here, they want to ascend. They are rising up. However, they are all entangled. These cords are tethered down. Okay, so it's time to, whatever those cords are attached to, bring the light of truth to that situation and cut those cords and unbind yourself, simplify your life, unbind yourself from what is holding you back. Okay, be devoted and committed. Be devoted and committed to your vision, to your dreams, to your goals. Okay, don't allow this, mental back and forth. Okay, believe in yourself. Trust what you're doing. Trust in your vision. Trust in your goals. Okay, be devoted and committed to yourself, to your vision. Like I was just saying, again, it's coming up again. Okay, so cultivate joy and happiness and, have hope for your future and have hope now because you are, you have this great opportunity to bring your dreams into reality here. Whatever they may be, however this resonates for your situation. Okay, you're coming into a really good time, and however, the next step is to really cultivate patience, cultivate joy, release the negativity, embrace love, embrace empathy, embrace the divine feminine energy, and surrender to receiving support and love at this time. Okay, release yourself from the past, let go of what is weighing you down, and to communicate, to speak up for yourself, to speak up for what you need. It could be like emotional fulfillment, maybe deeper conversations need to happen. Okay, and that's okay. Just speak up for yourself, whatever you need. If that is if that resonates as a relationship type of reading for you, then yeah, if you need to speak up for yourself in a business type of relationship, maybe you feel overburdened, or like the other person doesn't do enough or something like that. I don't know what your situation is. Okay, but this says surrender to receiving support and love. Okay, so maybe you feel like you have to do everything in this business partnership, and that is not the truth. Let go a little bit. Okay, I feel like that is what Spirit is saying. Let go a little bit. Allow yourself, to have some freedom. Okay. And so now we have breathe, take several deep breaths, and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. All right, so again, releasing negativity, soul patterns, releasing the patterns that don't serve you, and simplifying your life is coming up big time for you in this reading. Excuse me. Okay, so that's a part of your next steps. That is how you're being called to ascend right now, is to release those repeating patterns, those patterns of behavior, those patterns of thought that simply, they're not serving you. Okay. And focus. You're in need of a clear direction. Decide what you want in life, all right? Okay, so focus and decide. Make a clear decision and really focus the intention on, what you want to go after right now. Okay, but releasing these old patterns is really huge in your reading, okay, and that is what is really going to assist you in ascending, assist you in leveling up right now and embracing that divine feminine energy, balancing out your masculine and your feminine energies, okay? So, and also, connecting with the divine on this, asking the divine, asking your ancestors, asking your spirit guides, what is it? What do I need to release to ascend right now? How can I level up right now? What is the pattern that I'm not seeing? Okay, what is not in alignment with where I want to go? What is not in alignment with my current goals? Okay. So I feel like that's all I'm getting. Please let me know down below in the comments how it resonates, and please give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I make 2 to 3 new videos every week. Thank you so much.